Well, what's up, family? It's your boy. It's your president, Jaheim President, back for Legacy Builders Podcast. Woo! We're back for another installment in season 2. And I believe that this episode, once again, we're going higher. We're going to elevate. We're just going to talk life, speak life into you, and encourage us as we continue to grow, as we continue to build our legacy, as we continue to go for what we know. Also, we want to show love for you. We are at 369 all-time listeners, and our goal is to get to 500 by March, 500 by March. So whenever you see this podcast, whenever you see it on YouTube, just share with your coworkers, share it with a family member, share it. Just share it out, show the love as we continue to grow this podcast. I really do believe that there's a big future for this podcast. I got some big things already planned out, but we got to get to 500. So when you see this, like this, share this podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on YouTube at Jaheim President TV. We're on Amazon Music, and we're on Spotify. So share. But enough of that. Today, we're still continuing this theme on legacy building. We're still continuing this theme on blueprints. We talked about writing a vision. We talked about triggers. Last week, we had a real conversation about putting your words to action. So this year, not just talking about it, but actually being about it this year, because many of us, we've talked about it for so long. Many of us, we've talked about it our lives, that we want to do this, we want to do that, but we're not putting in the necessary conversations. We're not having the necessary commitment and consistency that breeds discipline, that also breeds action. But today, I want to encourage us today that you won't be building alone. Many times, and I'm leaving this episode, the builders are coming. Many times, your blueprint is so large, it's so big that you won't be building alone. So there will be different people, different places, different opportunities, different doors that will begin to become open because of what we talked about, of building our actions, of building our purpose. Many times we like to believe that we want to be isolated. I know I'm one of those people that, I would like to be myself, but in true nature, in true transparency, all of us want to be building with people. I don't care how antisocial you claim to be. I don't care how antisocial you want to be. All of us are going to need a helping hand in our vision, a helping hand in building the destiny and the lives that we want to have. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your status is in life. You need builders to build your dream. Think of any people who are building towers, skyscrapers. The architect, he draws out the plan, but he still needs the builders to pour the concrete. He still needs the builders to lift up the rods, the metal rods. He still needs the builders to put in the windows. So what I'm telling you is, people will follow you, or people will come to your vision once they see and once they know that you're truly about your business. Many of us, and that's like many of us, you won't follow nobody, or you won't be around nobody who's continually to talk themselves into cycles, to continually to talk themselves, people who are not going nowhere. So you have to become that leader. You have to become that person. You have to become that thinker that'll draw people to your vision. And here it is. They're not coming to hurt your vision. And many times and I talked about this in the triggers, that's why we have to deal with our triggers. That's why we have to deal with the hidden things, because some people are truly here to help us. Yeah. Some people are truly there to help you, but we have to discern, you have to realize that you can't do it all by yourself. Yes, I know you're a college graduate. I know you've been hustling all your life, but In true nature, we all need fellowship. We all need people. We all need places. We all need things. And many of us, we have leader qualities. Can I tell you this? You that's looking at me, you that's listening at me, you're a natural born leader. But you have to leave that timid stage. You have to leave that stage where it happened last time I connected with people last time. Many of us, and I'm so excited. I'm already planning out, y'all, about February. We're talking February and a little early part of March. We're talking about what's love got to do. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about that. But the main reason why many of us, and I'll dig into it now a little bit. The main reason why many of us feel alone is because we have shelled ourselves out to people. We have shelled ourselves out because we are afraid of being betrayed like last time. Yeah. We're afraid to be betrayed like last time. We're afraid. Can I tell you this, that fear has many of us in a chokehold? Fear of being rejected, fear of being alone, fear of it happening just like last time, fear of it's not going to work, fear of our blueprint's not going to work. And until we deal with this spirit of fear, until we deal with this spirit of loneliness, the spirit of rejection, we won't be able to build into our true destiny and build into our true purpose. Many of us, you're literally sitting on something that can really change your life. Many of us are sitting on dreams. We're sitting on concepts. We're sitting on medical ideas. We're sitting on innovation that'll lead the future. But we are so headstrong on doing it by ourselves. We are so headstrong of, I don't need nobody. Yeah. I'm going to tell you this podcast, the level I want to get to, I can't do it alone. I know for a fact y'all ain't going to listen to me all the time. So I know I want guests. I know I want to invite people. I know I want to go on location. I know I want to do this. But I have to be open to myself. I have to realize to myself that, Jaheim, you can't do it. There are some parts that you're going to have to do alone. I'm not saying that you're going to have to need help for everybody. But there are some seasons and there are some people that are waiting for you to connect so that y'all can change the game. I really do believe that there are game changers. There are people who are going to go beyond their dreams, but it starts with a decision that you have to realize that, and you have to know that because my vision, because I spent time with my vision, because I spent time with my destiny, because I've spent time working out my vision, working out this, working out that, I know that the builders are coming. I know that people, that funding, that location, that different opportunity. And once you get this opportunity, once you get these opportunities, I need you to have the confidence to walk into it. Many of us, we have missed out on opportunities. Many of us, we have missed out on destiny, on different opportunities because of that same fact, because we refuse to walk in the door like we're meant to be there. We refuse, many of us, the reason why you feel like you're in an endless cycle, the reason you feel like you keep going, because there are doors that are waiting for you to walk in, but you can't walk in not confident. You can't walk in with the insecurities of, is it going to happen like that before? Listen, in life, and let me say this, in life, we all fall down, but the winners get back up. And I know that there is a winner in you. I know that there is a person that has decided. Can we just say that this year we decided that we're not going to continue in these cycles? We're not going to continue beating ourselves down. We're going to be open to different partnerships, to different, because, let me say this, because people who have legacies, people who have generational wealth, they have partnered with different people throughout their lives so that they advance to the next step. That's what advancement is. And I'm not saying every partnership is going to last a lifetime. That's not true. There are people that come in your life for a season. There are people that come in your life for a reason, and you have to discern what it is, and you have to learn from them, and then you have to keep going. Here it is. So the builders, the same people, they're not the same. People are specialized in different things. Talking about a building, you have the people who build up the rods, who put the bolts in the rod. You have the people who work on the foundation, who pour the foundation. You have people who put in windows. You have people who put in flooring. But then they all were a necessary part in building the building, and making sure that the blueprint came together. So you can't despise how people have hurt you. You can't despise how people have let you down, have this, that. You have to discern why were they so necessary in my vision? Why were they so necessary in my process of life? Why were they so necessary in this season of my life? Because once you start discerning where people are in your life, once you start discerning where the builders, okay, so you were there because I needed to be pushed because I was too comfortable. Okay, so you were there because you had access to research. Okay, you were there because I need to know, I need to be loved. You were there. You have to start looking, you have to start setting back, and you really have to start putting people in their proper place in your life. You have to start putting the builders in your proper place in life. So I want you to this week, or whenever you listen to this, I want you to actually reflect this week about, why is so-and-so in my life? Why is so-and-so people in my life? What can I learn from so-and-so? Who has different concepts? Who do I need to reach out to learn? Because truth of the matter is, I don't know everything. Got quiet. You don't know everything. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how long you've been in certain. There's always something new under the sun. There ain't new under the sun yet. But I believe that there's always something new under the sun, because people have been placed in our lives to learn from them. And shame on you for not learning from these different people. Shame on you for not grasping these people because you want it another way. You want to, Start learning and start grasping where you need to be at in life, so you learn and you discern where you're going in life. Because many of us, we get so sidetracked because we're frustrated. How many of you have been frustrated in your life that, because you have not allowed yourself to be open for people to come in your life and for people to help you out? Because you're trying to be Superman, you're trying to be Superwoman, and in reality, you keep falling and you keep running into kryptonite because of that same fact of you just letting yourself know that I may need some help. I may need some people to learn from. I may need some people that I may have to remove out of my life, but they taught me something. Why? I was talking to a friend, and I was saying that cutoff spirit is so dangerous, because we end up cutting people off. Now here it is. There's a difference between cutting people off and releasing people at the right time. There it is. So cutting somebody off is a knee-jerk reaction, and then there's some people that their season in your life is up. But many of us, we're in this culture where we try to be cut off, cut off, and then in the end, we're cutting off our leg because we're in the knee-jerk reaction, and they are a vital part in this season of our lives. So who have you cut off that is truthfully a vital part of the stage you're at in your blueprint? Because in life, in this vision, in this way to destiny in life, there are different stages. Right? There's different stages in the blueprint. You draw it, da 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 da. You get the funding for it, da da da. There's different stages in blueprint, just like there's different stages to your vision. There's different stages to where you get to destiny. Nobody gets to destiny, or nobody gets to purpose, or nobody gets to their dreams, nobody gets to their vision from just, I draw the blueprint. Oh, no. That's not how it works. That's not, people who get it fast are people who don't last. People who get it fast are people who don't last. Oh yeah, then I can sing. But so we have to, and there's people in my life that I know that are just for a season, and I'm learning from them. Oh yeah, I am. There are people in my life I know that are just, they ain't gonna be there forever, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn something about myself that I might need in the future. And I'm gonna learn something about how I treat and handle people. Many times people come in your life, okay, for those who want to be millionaires and billionaires, you don't have to deal with people on a regular basis. You have to deal with me being a teacher, I deal with all type of personalities, from my coworkers, from my students, from my bosses. They're all different personalities. And I had to sit and realize that, Jaheim, I'm in this stage of my life, I'm being molded on how to deal with different personalities. So when I have my network, this is my dream, my podcast network, and I'm dealing with different podcasters, and I'm dealing with that, I have to learn how to talk to people. Many of us, the reason why your vision hasn't gone anywhere is because you don't know how to talk to people. You're so quick off the tongue. You're so quick to get a comeback. Many of us, we haven't even learned patience. Listen, I'm tell you this. In this season of my life, I know that's one thing I'm learning. Patience. And can I be truthful with you? Before I got to this job, but before, this early part of my life, I was so short patience. I would go off on a minute. I would go off a tangent. I would do knee-jerk reactions. I would, hey, I'm getting out of here. I'm going in my bubble. I'm isolating myself. And I had to have a real conversation with myself. Jaheim, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Jaheim, that ain't gonna get you to destiny and to purpose. You mad and now you won't quit. You mad and now you won't do this. You mad? No. That's not how it works. No, that's not how you get to destiny, you get to purpose. Oh, no. That's not how it works. So I had to know, because I know where I'm going in life. I'm going to have to deal with a lot of people. You want to say, well, no. Every aspect of your life, you have to deal with somebody. And so the builders are coming. The people are coming. You just got to know how to handle them and how to keep them as you go into this next phase of your life. And many of us, we are dealing with people now because how people mistreated us. We're closing people off. We're doing that because we were hurt, and I get it. I'm not deciding you're hurt, because we all are in the season of hurt. We all go through there. But how long are you going to live in hurt? How long are you going to live in the season of hurt? How long are you going to live replaying these cycles in your head, replaying these past memories in your head? I would rather learn from something and grow instead of putting myself in constant torture. That's what it is when you are not letting people in because of what somebody else hurt you. You're stunting your own growth. And many of us, the reason why we are not progressing in life is because we are stunting our own growth. We're not letting people in. We're not building. My granddaddy, laughing growing up, he would always say this, and I would always laugh at him. My granddad would talk to anybody. He was a Starbucks. He would talk to Starbucks. He would go to Starbucks, talk to somebody, church, talk to somebody, and I would always ask him, how do you know this person? And he said, And life is about building relationships. And I would laugh. I'm like, oh God, you talk to everybody. Like, me and my granny be like, you talk. But in life, I'm realizing different opportunities, different places, different things I've been able to obtain in life is because of building those necessary relationships that have gotten me out of trouble. I ain't perfect, but have also propelled me into my next. I teach my students about building relationships. I'm a social studies teacher, but I got to put in some life lessons from time to time. I got life points that I talk about because they are our future. So why not prepare the next generation? All right. So and I've talked about them about building relationships, and I had to tell myself, Jaheim, that's what you're about. I mean, funny enough, my granddaddy trickled down. Now it's me. So I want you to be open in building relationships. And I'm not talking about romantic relationships. I'm just talking about relationships because you never know who you're going to need in life. You never know what that person, what that builder is going to teach you for the next step of your life. Because I believe that 2024 is a very necessary season, a very crucial year in our lives. And the partnerships you build now, the relationships, the builders that you meet now are going to help you propel your vision and where you're going in life. I really do believe that. The people that I'm meeting now are going to be necessary for my next, are necessary for my now. So I really do believe that I'm going to find somebody who knows how to make video edits. I'm going to find somebody, hey, I got the studio. I'm going to find someone and I'm going to be open to it because I know I can't do it all by myself. And this season 2, and that's why, and listen, that's why I said on top of the show, I was like, hey, listen, share. I can't expect my podcast to grow if I'm not sharing it, if I'm not asking y'all to, hey, be a part of a partnership and share the podcast, share this, share that, because I know where I want to go and it has to reach. I want it to reach beyond my span. I'm a tall person, I'm a big boy, but I want it to reach beyond my span. And so that's why networking is so important. That's why making how you present yourself is so important. That's why, presentation is everything because you only get one first impression. Okay. And sometimes a lot of people's first impression is their last impression. So what first impression are you giving the people that make them want to connect with you, that make them want to believe in your vision, believe in your dream? Because, and you, first of all, you have to believe in yourself, in your own vision before other people can believe in your vision. So many of us, we walk around here wanting people to help us, but we don't believe that people are attracted to confidence, but also people are attracted to growth. Nobody wants to be stagnant. Nobody dreams ever, I want to be stagnant in life. I want to be stagnant in life. Nobody says that. Whoever says that, you probably need to get away from them because they ain't going nowhere. But real people who want to go places, real people who want to see destiny, who want to see vision, they're going to be attracted to your vision because of the preparation that you've made. Because for one, you can't connect to people if you ain't prepared. Nobody wants to be out here trying to did I make the right choice? Nobody wants to connect. They want to connect with people who they see that they can also benefit from, because it should be a 50-50 relationship. I should not only be benefiting from you, but you should be benefiting from me. That's what this podcast is about. I'm benefiting from y'all, and I hope y'all are benefiting from me. I hope y'all are getting something out of these 30-ish minutes, sometimes 25 minutes. I hope y'all are getting something out of this. Or I just be a guy talking to a camera, guy talking to a mic. So partnerships require something out of us. And that's what this year is all about. The year of action, the year of going out, put some words to action, and allowing ourselves to grow in different capacities and grow in different places. Many of you need to be scratched so that you can grow. And sometimes certain people can pull something out of you that you didn't even know that was in you. Some people can pull out the leader. Somebody can pull out this that you didn't know where you are. Because if you're only talking to yourself is going to tell you anything. Or yourself's going to tell you, oh, yeah, you're so great. No. I need you to grow back and grow in this area. No. Yourself will always gratify yourself. There's always self-gratification. Or you may need somebody to say, oh, you are doing a great job. You are doing this. That's it. That's why I'm telling you, it works both hand in hand. And so that's why I'm declaring to you that the builders are coming, but you have to be prepared for when they get here. Yeah. You have to be prepared for when somebody drops $1 million in your invest in you. You have to be prepared when somebody gives you an opportunity where you can open up the store. You have to be prepared when somebody's giving you that job opportunity. You have to be prepared for when somebody say, oh, okay, yeah, you can sing. Yeah, oh, I got this record deal. Somebody have to be prepared. Oh, I got the studio. You have to be prepared for when the next door is open. And how you be prepared is putting your actions, your words to actions, but then also being open to different partnerships and relationships as you know the builders are coming. Because the builders are coming, and you have to be prepared. But when they come, you have to be prepared. So that's all I have for y'all tonight. Like I said on the earlier part of the podcast, the video, share this podcast. Share this with your uncles, your aunties, your friends, your coworkers. Just share it as we grow, as we begin to build our legacies in our very life. I believe that this is a safe space, and I believe that this podcast is very necessary for where we're going in life, where we're all going in life. And I believe that our lives are going to be changed because we put in the necessary time and the necessary preparation. Like I'm telling you, the ideas, the vision. Y'all think season 2 is something. Season 3, when we get into this romantic or relationships, courtship, how do we court people, all that stuff. But that's gonna happen. So we got 4 episodes, every Sunday. I told you every Sunday night we're gonna be here. So this first Sunday, we got 3 more. I'm gonna do 3 more Sundays. Preparing ourselves for our blueprint, and then I think the last Sunday of the month, and then the whole month of February, we're going to be talking about what's love got to do with it. So I love you, family. Also, don't forget to follow us on Jaheim President TV on YouTube. Also follow us on Call Me President Instagram. Also follow Sensei P Wisdom, and then just share. And I will see y'all next week on Sunday. And just follow our socials as we post content throughout the week, baby. Love y'all.